Good morning. It's Sunday here in Australia, and there is so much hype and so much going on about the coronavirus. And I just wanted to share a few things with you all. If you are joining me live, say hi, drop me an emoji, give me a wave so I know that you're there. It's always, always, always special to connect with you live. So overall, with everything that is happening around the world, with the coronavirus, with the financial markets, but I will focus more on the coronavirus for today's live, because I can really truly see the impact in Australia with what's happening with work, with what's happening with schools. Schools are, there's some schools are closing down, some schools, even with work, people are working from home or encouraged to work from home, not travel, not take public transportation. Few of my friends have lost their jobs because a lot of the events have been cancelled, not knowing the future and longevity of what's happening. So people are really getting into that mode of let's cancel, postpone everything until there is more certainty. So it's real. It's happening right now. It's impacting people. It's impacting people's livelihoods. It's impacting people's ability to earn money, to look after their families, to look after themselves. And it is creating a massive mode of panic and flight. People are getting into this whole panic mode and flight and fear mode. So what I wanted to say is that overall I can sense and have been sensing this energy of really dense, heavy, fear-based, low vibrational energy, and it is really, really pulling people down. It's pulling people and people around them down. And so how do people need, so the message is stop feeding into the panic, stop feeding into the fear, stop feeding into the struggle and judgment. Oh my goodness, I have a few Asian friends and they have been discriminated. Like they're born and raised in Australia, and people have said, oh, when was the last time you went to China? Or not wanting their kids to be around these people that look of Asian descent. So there is so much discrimination and judgment going on around as well. My partner is Italian. So at this point in time, that's not what we need. We need to, them and their families could be impacted. It's about asking how people are going, how we can help and support each other, not saying, oh, because you're Asian, there's so many cases where Asian doctors are, people don't want to see Asian doctors because of their association with China. But this is the time when we need help. We need medical help. We need expert help. So if we start discriminating, the only people we're disadvantaging is ourselves. It's not disadvantaging anybody else, but if you start to discriminate, if you start to single out countries, people from certain backgrounds, we are really, really engaging into that downward spiral of judgment and expecting people from, just because they're from China or from Italy, that, oh, they have coronavirus, keep away from them. That's not how it is. There are cases in Australia as well. And, and these things happen, yes. But if we start to get into that story, we really, really have lost it. I really think that we've lost it. Anyway, so this live is more about, this is a call to action to all of you and everyone listening or watching replays. Please do let me know if you watch replays. So what are the 9 things you can do? The 9 things to do during this, what's happening right now. First of all is stay grounded. Stay grounded in what you believe. Listen to your intuition. Listen to what you truly believe in. Do you really want to buy into what everybody else and the masses are doing? Or do you really think that, yep, this is happening right now and this will pass like other things have passed, like SARS, there's so many things that have, Y2K, I know it wasn't a virus, but during that time, oh, everything's going to crumble down. There was this whole fear around computers won't work, this won't work, technology won't work. We're in 2020 now. Nothing happened. So stay grounded, stay on your course. The other thing, this is the time to make more time for self-care. Amp up your self-care. Make sure you're having good food. Make sure you really looking after yourself, making time, because it is so easy to be just getting swamped and sucked into media, the news. I know that I'm on social media, but it is so easy to be reading the same thing over and over on the papers, on social feeds, Twitter, Google, news, whatever it is. So stay grounded and make time for self-care. Self-care starts with you. So make time for whatever it is. If you do journaling, if you like to go for a walk, be sensible. Be sensible at the same time. This is not saying that don't be sensible. Self-love. So how are you expressing self-love to yourself? Whether it's good nutrition, whether it's exercise. Because to be honest, yes, you can go and buy supplies and all that sort of stuff, but if you are not in good health, if you're not making time for yourself, nourishing yourself with good thoughts, positivity, and good food, which is nutritionally dense food, is what I'm talking about, fresh, good food, then of course your immune system is low. And of course, if you're already thinking these negative thoughts, what is going to happen? You're going to attract it. Rest. Make time for rest, because I know that this is weighing so heavily in your subconscious mind as well, that it's hard to get good rest and sleep. So whatever you need to do to wind down, have a bath, have a bath, or get a massage, or but of course think of things that you can do and you're comfortable doing without feeling or increasing the risk factor. So this is not about increasing the risk factor. It's about being sensible about what's going on and taking action accordingly. Rest. So I've talked about rest. Good nutrition. So good nutrition is absolutely paramount. So this is and good nutrition is not just when we have virus or something is going on. Good nutrition is part of looking after yourself. It should just be. It should just be. It shouldn't be something that you exercise or start doing just because there is a virus or something is happening more, if there's a shortage of food and all of a sudden you want fresh food. That's not how it works. Good nutrition is supposed to be part of your daily practice. Compassion. So this is going back to compassion. Compassion, we should be exercising compassion again. As I said, people are they're discriminating against each other just because someone is from a particular background or cultural heritage. This is the time to show compassion to yourself and to your neighbors and to your people around you and people that are suffering from what's going on. This is the time to give them support. Show them that you care, because it's about amplifying and raising the vibration, not lowering it down further. Kindness. Be kind. I know that there is, everyone has spoken to death about the toilet paper issue, but we need to be kind. Everyone needs the same supplies. So be kind, be sensible, and be sensitive towards everyone's needs, not just you. Because, what are you going to achieve? What are you going to achieve by buying just one item or going crazy about a few things? Everyone needs the same thing. So be kind, be compassionate, show that care and kindness. This is the time for strong leadership. So leadership doesn't mean that you have to be someone, in a high position or with power, in a position of power. This starts with you and even in your household. So you need to exercise leadership, because if you have young children, young family, or if you have people in your family or extended family and network that already are subject to the virus, they need someone who can think logically and rationally, and they're looking up to you for that. So show that leadership. It doesn't have to be external. It can start with you. So exhibit that leadership and show that, you're there for them. And most of all, I can't stress love. I have put up many posts on love, but I think people think that it's just love with another person. No, love starts with you. Love starts with how you come across in everything that you do. It's a vibration, it's an energy that you can transmute at levels that it can reach across the globe. And that's what this love energy and vibration is all about. It's not about just being in a relationship with someone else. It starts with you. And I did a meditation yesterday, a free meditation and prayer, which is on my page. And it is all about this. It's about the virus. It's about the crashing financial markets. So make sure you go and listen and do that meditation. It's completely free and it's available on my page to everyone. And please share it, because we need to raise the vibration of the planet at the moment. There is too much fear, too much dense, heavy stuff going on. We don't need that. We need more of the love energy. We need more of the light, playful, happy vibration and vibes. So please send love. Love is what you can send that by just thinking about it and just being, and it takes not even 10 seconds. All you need to do is just sit, be, and think love, and all this stuff will start to shift. It's not hard. It doesn't take 500 hours to do. It's simple. You can do it wherever you are, and you can do it right now. You can just think of the word love and just be calm, peaceful, and just think of loving thoughts and sending it out to the world, to your family, to people around you and your network. You can do that right now. You don't have to wait. You don't have to spend too much time, because time is something that people keep saying, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough time. Yet we have a lot of time to read and be stuck in the same fear-based panic energy. So this is what I'm saying. The 9 things again. 9 things we need at this time of crisis is grounding, self-care, self-love, rest, good nutrition, compassion, kindness, strong leadership, and love. Those are my top 9 tips for the virus and what's happening right now. And I can't stress this enough. This is the time to stand together and support each other, and not to stop and flee, because it's so easy to just stop and run away. Running away does not resolve an issue. Running away does not achieve anything. This is the time to really come into your center and take action, but aligned action. Trust your intuition. Really, really trust your intuition, because it's very easy to get swayed with everything and all the stuff that you read, hear, and see. So make sure that you're listening to yourself first and foremost before you get stuck and get caught up and start to go off a handle. And now again, I must preface this by saying this message is not saying that there is no risk or dumbing down what's going on. Absolutely not. I'm not dumbing down the virus. I'm not dumbing down what's going on around the world. But this is a message to be sensible and sensitive at the same time. This is a message to be, yes, you can be sensitive with what's going on, but at the same time be very, very sensible about how you go about doing things. So it's about exercise caution, but don't stop your life and that of your loved ones. So the big message here is don't stop your life and the life of your loved ones and your purpose, because that's what's going on. Everyone is getting into this massive panic frenzy, getting really caught in that story, and you are really losing cause and call of action, what you're supposed to be doing. And you're just mirroring what everyone else is doing. But is that truly what you want to do? Does that ring and feel good to you in your body? Ask those questions to yourself. So, and my key message is be cautious, be practical, be supportive, and don't forget to be you. So again, be cautious, be practical, be supportive, and don't forget to be you, because that's the most important thing. So those are my top 9 tips. I let me know what you think. Let me know how you're going about coping with what's going on. But my top 9 tips about this virus and everything, again, a quick recap: grounding, self-care, self-love, rest, good nutrition, compassion, kindness, strong leadership, and love. Those are my top 9 things or tips for coronavirus. And I've said a lot of other things. So think sensibly, be sensitive, but be you, because there's a lot riding on. And if you get stuck in that fear-based, negative, heavy, dense energy, you will not be able to make rational decisions. You won't be able to support yourself and your loved ones. So this is not dumbing it down. And by the way, I'm no medical expert, but I'm no medical expert, but I do know that in times of crisis, we can often lose our center and our balance and start to act from a place of real low vibration and negativity. And that's what my message is all about. Thank you for listening. Appreciate you dropping in. Say hi. Let me know if you're watching, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.